Dear students, welcome to 10th Standard Social Science revised textbook videos. In this video, let us see important questions from political science. What are the suggestions to improve the position of women? Women and Children Development Department. Health, education and social status of women are improved. Women Education, Prohibition of Child Marriage Act, Dowry Prohibition Act. Stree Shakti Program, Loan and Subsidy for Women Self-Employment. Mahila Mandalas, Yuvati Mandalas, Stree Shakti Organization. Commission at national and state level have been constituted. The reservation for women from Panchayat to Parliament. In Karnataka, 33% reservation has been implemented. In government jobs, women reservation has been provided. What is meant by smuggling? What are your suggestions to control it? The illegal movement of goods into or out of a country is called smuggling. Suggestions to control the smuggling are import substitutions, suitable modulations of domestic market prices, proper export-import policy, strict coastal vigilance service, punitive measures, interstate trade agreements, proper awareness among the citizens, social boycott of smuggled goods. What are the measures to spread illiteracy? Sarva Shiksha Abhiyan, it provides education to girls. National Literacy Mission, Sakshara Bharat Program, through Article 21A of our Constitution, education is made as fundamental right. Right to education 2009 has been guaranteed. Compulsory free education has been implemented for the children between 6 and 14 years. Communalism is harmful to national progress. How? Communalism creates religious division of society. It manifests itself in social groupism, economic antagonism. It disrupts the very unity and integrity of our nation. It propagates hate philosophy among religious groups. It leads to social unrest and even the ruin of life and property. It spreads with unwanted mutual accusation and physical combat. How can corruption be prevented? Strong political will as well as public support. Good political leadership, sound bureaucracy, politically matured citizen with civic sense, Lokpal and Lokayukta educational institutions, and social leaders. Strict punitive measures have to be adopted. Why relationship between India and China has been strained in these days? China has annexed Tibet against Indian will. In 1962, China invaded India and won the war. China's claim over Arunachal Pradesh. Maoist terrorism in the form of Naxalism in India. Our border is also not finally demarcated. Nuclear threat, foreign trade challenges, military advancements in border areas. Explain India's relationship with Russia. India maintains good relationship with Russia. Indo-Soviet cooperation continued in political, economic and other fields. Soviet Union condemned China's aggression. During the liberation of Goa, Soviet Russia supported India. Tashkent Agreement was signed by India and Pakistan with the mediation of Russia. India and Soviet Russia entered into 20 years Treaty of Peace, Friendship and Cooperation. Russia assisted India to have steel plants at Pillai and Bokaro. We have received a lot of aid from Russia for the growth of our industry and commerce. Russia is supporting Indian claim for permanent seat in the Security Council of UNO. What were the main problems faced after Second World War? Human rights, armament race, economic inequality, terrorism. Arms race will lead to world destruction. Explain the effects of arms competition in this background. Armaments lead to evils like global level fear, insecurity, tension, and even to war. In order to overcome all those evils, disarmament has been placed before the world as the need of present day world. It is a fact that arms and ammunition are economically wasteful. Disarmament is the need of present day world. Why? Armaments lead to evils like global level fear, insecurity, tension, and even to war. It is a fact that arms and ammunition are economically wasteful. Which incidents have upheld the struggle for human rights? American War of Independence, Russian Revolution, the French Revolution, the struggle for independence in India and of many other countries. What are the landmark treaty to check the nuclear arms race? Strategic Arms Limitation Treaty, Partial Test Ban Treaty, the Comprehensive Test Ban Treaty, the Non-Proliferation Treaty. Terrorism is motivated by which ideologies? Religious fundamentalism, separatist ideologies, leftist thoughts, liberation motives, racialism. These are the ideologies where terrorism is motivated. The effects of peace and compassion are greater than those of violence and hatred. How? The history of mankind brings home one truth. Violence and terrorism have achieved little, whereas truth, non-violence and compassion and sacrifice have achieved a lot. The assassination of Mahatma Gandhi and Indira Gandhi did not create new history. Buddha, Mahavira, Basaveshwara, Gandhi, Ambedkar spread enthusiasm, new light and peace to the whole world. Which are the main organs of UNO? The General Assembly, the Security Council, the Economic and Social Council, the Trusteeship Council, the International Court of Justice, the Secretariat. Who are the permanent members of Security Council? USA, Russia, Britain, France and China. Prepare the list of activities of International Labour Organization. Social security, protection from health hazards, standard of living etc. of working classes come under the purview of ILO. Even the maturity benefits of women labor, minimum wage, housing benefits etc. List out the objectives of UNO. To maintain international peace and security, to develop friendly relations among nations, to establish faith in fundamental human rights, to achieve international cooperation in solving international problems, to establish justice and respect for international obligation, to function as a center for harmonizing the actions of nations. Explain the formation of General Assembly. General Assembly is a general body consisting of all the members of the UNO. Each member country can send 5 members but have only one single vote. The Assembly at its first session elects a president for a term of 1 year. It also elects 17 vice presidents and 7 chairmen. The ordinary session normally commences in September and lasts until mid-December. A two-third majority of members present and voting is required on all important questions. The annual budget is to be approved by General Assembly. Emergency meetings of the Assembly may be summoned to discuss urgent issues. Explain the role of UNO in maintaining world peace. The UNO has dealt with large number of political disputes. The disputes like Suez Canal, Iran, Indonesia, Greece, Kashmir, Palestine, Korea, Hungary, Congo, Cyprus, Arab Israel, Namibia, Afghanistan. Moreover, series of serious efforts for disarmament, both conventional and nuclear, have been made by UNO. It is to be observed that in the post-Cold War situation, the UN could play more effective role in the maintenance of world peace. Explain the economic and financial achievements of the UNO. In the UNO Charter, it is declared that the UNO should strive to uplift the socio-economic status of people of the world. This work need to be achieved through the supervision of Economic and Social Committee. General Agreement on Tariff and Trade is a general agreement on trade and tariff which is a notable agreement. The United Development Program, international organizations like World Bank, IMF are working well with the able support of UNO. Explain the social achievements of the UNO. World Health Organization, UNESCO, UNICEF are few organizations that are interested in the social well-being of the world. The Universal Declaration of Human Rights in 1948 is considered as an important international achievement of UNO. The UNO has played decisive role in the removal of apartheid, colonialism and imperialism. What are the various organizations under UNO? Food and Agriculture Organization, World Health Organization, United Nations Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization, United Nations International Children's Emergency Fund, International Monetary Fund, International Bank for Reconstruction and Development, International Labour Organization, United Nations Conference on Trade and Development, World Trade Organization.